Welcome YouTube, I'm Thegamingstubbers, and this is the 9th episode to my Minecraft Clan Bases tutorial series. And today's episode, we are for once going to look at an above ground base. I'm sorry I didn't get this video out last week like I said I would, but I have been rather busy recently. So it's quite a rarity I actually do an above ground base, but yes, for once I have. Okay, here I've just started to do the... I hate those. Yeah, so here I've started to design a little wall. Okay, I haven't built it up because purely that would take lots of time unless I started getting world edit, which wouldn't work for all of them. So I had to do it without that, just show you what it's like. So pretty much it'll be 2 thick or 4 thick if you include the actual wall parts. Well, can't it's big. It seems like every episode I do this. So yeah, I would line this with obsidian. If I had just grabbed a piece of obby, there it is. So if you said the wall was the wall can be that for now, I would do, instead of doing like do all that, I would say skip that block, and do things like that, because they can't fit through that hole anyway, so it's pointless doing it. Also, 10 by 10 plots within the fences, so they should be able to fit. Nice little farm there, makes the perfect amount of wheat to actually get perfect amount of bread and all that. So, gravel path, one way of using up the unwanted gravel without wasting loads of stuff for those people who've got too much gravel lying around. Okay, so that's just a quick go around. You could do like a natural looking moat all around this. I did try it, but it's sort of really long and it's quite hard. So nice little bridge pattern here. And so once I get into here, it's really bright. If I set it to night time, I don't think a spider or a creeper or whatever would ever spawn in here, which is a good thing. So it's very safe in here. I would have iron doors here, but of course for the purpose of this I can't, because I can't open them without a button. So I would usually open it with something like Lockheed or LWC, some sort of tool like that. So you see all these chairs around, like it'd be feasting table sort of thing. If I break this, I find a lever. Pretty awesome idea, right? Yep. If it weren't for the fact that Flatlands was so short in its height, in like deepness, I would have done it so when you flick the lever, also these would go down. So you pretty much have a flat floor when you wanted to, and it's the same idea with this. So I've got 2 thrones, and underneath that is all that. But what I would say when you're doing it, you might want to design it so the lever's here, so that way you can actually get the gold block a bit easier. And let me quickly just replace these. Okay, so now, if you haven't noticed it already, look at that beautiful dome. Yes, for once I didn't actually use World Edit to put that in. I did it all myself. Just I actually used World Edit to make a little dome first to sort of see how it's meant to be. Then got a nice little iron framework, glowstone chandelier to make all of that, make sure it's lit up properly and all that. So I'll show you up the top in a minute, but I've got a nice little staircase that is quite easy to fall down. Sadly, you can sort that out quite easily, I'd say, but yeah, I ain't too bothered with that sort of stuff for now. So ender chests are an important thing in this game, and well, now on servers, ender chests are probably one of the most important things you can get. If you've got an ender chest, if you can't lock things on that server, yeah, you've automatically just gained yourself so much power. The downside with ender chests, if people leave, say, a diamond sword or set of prop 4 armor in an ender chest, yeah, they can keep it away from people, but also they could risk their lives getting into someone's base, not lose a single thing getting into their base, even like if they try, say, 20 times, but then they can get into their base, find an ender chest, and they've got all this stuff back. So yes, so this would be my room. and like I've got 4 furnaces and all that. Like my room, mainly storage, and also a couple of brewing stands. Because that way, I wouldn't put brewing stands out in public too often unless you're that rich. And of course, brewing stands aren't easy to come across unless you've got the blaze spawner, which once again really hard. So I personally don't like it. And just in case you've got a griefer in the clan. Okay, so you've got that bedroom. Yeah, sorry about that. Just got disrupted for a second there. So yeah, and so you've got that bedroom. Also, the other side of the wall where there's another bedroom, which would be the other lead for my clan. Of course, all 4 of these could be bedrooms for leaders and stuff like that. But no, I have, just to save space outside, I've decided to do some storage in here. Once again, ender chests for your members, and load of as many chests and furnaces as you can without blocking up any of the windows or the dome, so people can't really see it from outside. So the view isn't ruined. Okay, I need to find... I didn't finish all the stairs because they are a little bit of a hassle to make. But, of course, you've got to do them on if you do them on a server. Okay, going up. Now we're on the roof. So now you've got a nice, perfect... Like, you've got a perfect view of this dome, which is pretty awesome, if I mess so myself. So, so yeah, you've got the 4 towers on here, perfect places. If someone gets into your city, jump up on here, and you've got the protection of these blocks if you need it. And I could be aiming someone down there, like they could try and shoot me. I'm just like stand back here, unless you're an archer like I've done before. Someone's been on top of a wall, they've stood back, so if they was here, they stood back so they'd be standing like here, but I did it so an actual shot of it was so good, it actually came over the wall and knocked them, and it was like power 1, but because the wall was so thin, it knocked them off the wall and they fell to the death sort of. So yeah, pretty good shot. I think the person sort of had to admit that was a good shot afterwards. So yeah. So also more lighting up here. This glowstone is positioned from here down to the ground. Like got the same part of the floor there as well. Okay. So hope you enjoyed this base, but I'll just quickly want to go through with the wall design. You might be thinking, why am I doing hexagonal? Okay, square. A little boring. Try not to get away with it too much. Then I've got those square apartments there and there, so yeah, not the best thing to talk about. But yeah, it's better to do, say, hexagonal as well. It doesn't take up as much space, and which means less clearing you've got to do, just in case you're not too lucky with the placement or finding a place. And also, it's a fact of you don't have to do as much. Well, you shouldn't need to do as much stone and stuff, though you would need 2 towers instead of 1 by going through this. But still, it also looks nicer. That's one of the main reasons, and that's just part of the dome size. If anyone wants to sort of copy this, this is the size of the dome. I first start off with a circle like this, then I built it up a few, like up here, then I went in to do, as there's 2 there, I did 2 like that, and so on. I made like it up like that, and you sort of have to work it out with that. It's not the easiest thing to do, but if I wanted to do it on server, I had to design it like that, just for the help. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please like or comment, tell me what you like or dislike about it, and tell me some improvements. And also, if there is any maps of my clan-based series that you would like to download yourself, please ask, then I'll see what I can do. On some cases, I'd rather not release it in case I'm actually going to use it on my own clan. So, until next time, I've been Gaming Stubbers, and see yous.